Not too long ago, Beanie Babies were one of the most sought-after toys in the world. Imagine toys that cost just $5 suddenly trading for thousands. It took patience, yes, and a chunk of change. But those little stuffed animals could have turned us all into millionaires. Then, almost overnight, the bubble burst. The mastermind behind these toys, a toy-making magician named Ty Warner, saw his empire crumble. How did these adorable bean-stuffed creatures go from internet darlings to forgotten dust collectors? Join us as we explore the dark truths behind the bear market. Enter Ty Warner, the 90s version of a toy genius. In 1986, just outside of Chicago, he started Ty Inc. His first hit? A cat so real-looking, it fooled people thanks to its bean stuffing. Journalist Joni Hirsch Blackman once got a rare peek into Warner's world. She shared how Warner's knack for making lifelike toys was both weird and wonderful. He believed if people mistook his toys for real cats, he was on the right track. Warner wasn't done though. He shifted gears, creating smaller, less realistic animals that were soft, colourful and cuddly. In 1993, he introduced the world to the first set of Beanie Babies. Despite a modest $5 price tag, these toys weren't an immediate hit. But Warner wasn't one to give up. He kept tweaking designs and names even after the toys hit the market. This created a genius move. By constantly changing the designs and even stopping production of some animals altogether, what Ty was actually doing was laying the groundwork for a market of rare collectibles. Only a few thousand of the original Peanut the elephant were made before the updated version hit the shelves. Then, all of a sudden, those original dark blue elephants were worth thousands and thousands of dollars because they were not available, and there were only a handful of them in the marketplace. Fast forward to 1995, and Ty Inc. was raking in $28 million. The Beanie Baby lineup had grown to include over 50 animals, each cuter than the last. Then, the internet happened. Beanie Babies went viral before going viral was even a thing, thanks to Ty Inc. Pioneering website at a time when the internet was still a novelty. To meet skyrocketing demand, Warner filled planes with Beanie Babies from Korea. His strategy? Create scarcity by retiring designs, which drove fans wild. Some folks spent hours hunting down specific Beanie Babies, turning store shipments into chaotic events. Warner's strategy didn't rely on big box stores or ads. He actually didn't run any paid ads at all. Instead, he built mystery and scarcity into his brand, making Beanie Babies the must-have collectibles. Fans and collectors went nuts, some even creating fake Beanie Babies to cash in on the craze. Leon and Sandra, superfans with over 8,000 Beanie Babies, captured the madness perfectly. They started collecting just because they couldn't stop. The Midwest, especially Chicago and Wisconsin, became the Beanie Baby heartland, with collectors convinced they were onto something big. By 1996, Ty Inc.'s earnings soared to $250 million. Then, Warner added a genius touch: poems and birthdays on each Beanie Baby tag, making them even more special. They struck a deal with McDonald's to introduce teeny Beanie Babies. They had an 81 million supply, which was supposed to last 1 week, but was sold out in only 1 day. The Beanie Baby bubble reached its peak with internet trading. They did the right move of getting on the internet right in the boom and innovated with the times. eBay saw Beanie Baby sales hit $500 million, making up a significant chunk of their business. A purple bear dedicated to Princess Diana became an overnight sensation, fetching up to $2,000 each. As the millennium approached, it was clear that the trend was dying, so Warner tried to reignite it by announcing the end of production. But the magic was fading. Kids moved on to the next big thing, sales plummeted, and Warner himself poured millions into keeping Ty Inc. afloat. Then came Beanie Boos in 2009, with their big eyes and vibrant colours, proving it wasn't the end for Warner's creations, just a shift in what people collected. Yet, the feverish trading that defined the Beanie Babies' golden era had cooled. They were no longer the same buzz that they were with the adult collectors. Now, plans are underway for a museum to celebrate Beanie Babies, thanks to enthusiasts who've spent a small fortune preserving their legacy. The story of Beanie Babies, from viral sensation to nostalgic collectible, shows the wild ride of speculative crazes and the timeless charm of cute, cuddly toys. There's a few things we can learn from Ty Warner's story. Firstly, that his ego got in the way of making the proper necessary decisions towards the end of his career, which led to the fall. He once said, "I could put a Ty logo on manure and they'd buy it." Sure enough, he was proven wrong. But his genius in the first regards is admirable. Not only did he realize that rarity increases value from the beginning, but he also realized that kids and adults could be a market for this, which led to the huge sales that happened. What do you think? Was Ty Warner a mad genius or a lucky idiot? Let us know in the comments. But for now, this is Financial Viz signing off.